Hola, welcome to my hike. I'm Kevin, and today I'm hiking in a canyon that was totally scorched a year ago today from the Malibu fires. And today, as you can see, it's kind of recovered and it's all growing back. Look at how lush and green it is up there. Well, maybe not lush and green. A lot of brown still, but it is, you can see why this catches fire so easily. It's just so dry. I mean, I might even catch fire today because I'm so dry. But the trees are kind of charred. It's kind of reviving itself again. So I'm excited to be here finally. First time on this trail. Anyway, it's gonna be a good hike, so put your helmet on, take your protein pills, grab that fire extinguisher, and why don't we go take a hike? My hiking buddy today is actually a buddy of mine. We've known each other for a long time. We used to do stand-up comedy together. This is back in the 1900s. But you know him from Everybody Loves Raymond, Till Death. Currently, he stars in a show called Single Parents. He does great voiceover work. He's an impressionist. He's a happy man. He's just a happy guy. That's what I like about him. And also, we see eye to eye. That's right. Today I'm hiking with a very excited Mr. Brad Garrett.
Oh boy. Remind me why I'm doing this.
You're looking good, man. You've lost a lot of weight over the years.
Well, I go up and down.
Yeah, because I know when you were on Raymond, you were like a fat pig. And somehow you dropped all that weight.
I was going through some stuff, man. I was like 9 donuts a day.
Hey, that's the stuff you're going through?
That's what I was going through.
You go through a lot of stuff, though, don't you?
Well,
emotionally,
I've been
look at
through.
Look at me.
What? Who told you? I'm still working on my stuff. I haven't narrowed down to 3 personalities.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, no talking to people on the trail. That's one of the rules.
Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't seen the show yet.
What's one of the most frequently asked questions you get?
Why were you such a fat bastard the first year on Raymond?
Have you ever lost a job because of your height or didn't get a job?
I was hoping it would be this one. Well, back in the days when I really sucked as an actor, I would always say, I'm too tall. They don't want me because I'm tall. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I've lost things. Yeah, I think so.
Last?
I'm sorry, Kev. You don't prepare any of this, huh?
Come on. We'll go easy.
Yeah, I got a bad flipper. You know that, right?
Yeah. By flipper, you mean penis?
Yes.
Okay. A casting agent told me once that you...
Lisa Miller Katz. She was a cast director on Raymond. Lovely woman.
Yeah.
Skin like ivory. She had me in on it, and they thought I was too tall. And Ray was like, he looks nothing like Ray. And then Ray started acting in the scene with me, and I went, this is never going to go.
But didn't you lose a job because you were too tall? You couldn't fit in a cage or something? When she felt so bad about it, she brought you in for Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yes. That's the truth.
But
hello.
You don't have to have a conversation with
Just
everybody.
be fed. Here's a stray dog. How are you? I'm not allowed to talk to you. Oh, man.
Come on, buddy. We used to work together on the road.
Do you remember that?
Back in the 1900s.
I'm still doing the same act.
And in your book, you commented on how we did that little ruse when we arrived at that comedy club in Oklahoma.
Oh my God, you remember that? Jokers in Oklahoma.
I don't know if I was opening for you or you opened for me.
No, I was opening for you.
Okay.
You've seen the act. You've never opened for me.
So we fly in, we show up, and the receptionist at the club didn't recognize us. She goes, "Are you guys here for the air conditioning, to fix the air conditioning unit?" And we went right into the mode of AC repairman.
That's exactly right.
And we started checking out the ceiling. We took down the panels.
Yep.
We were talking about ducts and having to replace ducts. We stood up on her desk right in front of her.
Right. Dropped
stuff
her
is
trowel.
falling. Asbestos is falling down from the ceiling.
That's true.
And we said...
You told me to go to the truck and get the ladder?
He said, get the ladder. I tell her, listen, we're going to have to shut down the club for 2 days.
Yep.
She goes, no, we can't. We have shows tonight. We said, who's playing? And she goes, Kevin Nealon and Brad Garrett.
Right, Greg Barrett.
I said, I've never heard of them. Nobody will come to that
Here's
show.
the guy who should have his shirt on.
Hey.
What do you think we can bury the body? Because I'm exhausted by this point. Yeah, go ahead, Kevin. Finish the story, because the people are riveted.
And finally, we told her who we were. And she was totally embarrassed. And
It's one of the greatest stories. And you
So
slept
we
with
followed
it.
through. We
Okay,
repaired the
yeah.
air conditioning unit.
Yeah, we
We
did.
put a whole new A31 system in there.
And it needed a thermostat and a
housing.
a
Some housing.
viaduct.
Yeah, viaduct.
Yeah. Oh man. How far is the car, you think? Because I can't feel my left arm.
Do you ever look in the mirror and just go, oh, I can't believe what I'm seeing?
I don't have mirrors.
When you started doing stand-up, of course, you did Star Search.
Right.
You did Vegas a lot.
I get ticks. I did Vegas. I did impressions, and I just hacked my way right up to the middle.
And
Having the time of my life.
now you
just
do
gotta-
your stage act, your stand-up
yes
now
less.
is very kind of, not abrasive. You were a big fan of Don Rickles, right? Because
Oh,
your comedy is
huge.
sort of in that vein a little
Okay.
bit.
All right. That
Right?
is no
Is that
question about it.
insulting? Or?
No, I find it incredibly complimentary.
You like to make fun of people in the audience. Am I right or am I wrong?
That's it. Well, I don't have an act, and you know that.
Yeah, I mean, you
And-
still don't.
Right. That's the point. So I just figure, you might as well just, it beats. I don't like sitting down to write. I got things to do. I'm kind of busy. Be nice to help your guests.
You don't like much at all, do you?
I'm not really, how many Jewish people you meet on a trail? If you see a Jewish guy on a trail, there's a down plane somewhere.
You open for some of the big people, Diana Ross, Liza Minnelli, Frank Sinatra. Tell me that story about Sinatra.
Well, I was with Frank kind of in his golden years. I opened for him kind of near the end, and he called me. Well, like you, he called me Greg Barrett, and I would take about this. And so I'm opening for.
All right, so you're opening for Sinatra. Try to stay on track.
Well, I am. If you could stop snoring, you got a wonderful story. No, it was a typical night. I was bombing in front of him. We were in Atlantic City at the Sands, and his guys were like, when Frank wants to go on, he'll just tug on the cord and wrap it up. Some nights it was 10, some nights it was 20, some nights he forgot he was working, and I would have to stretch. You can only imagine me stretching, because what was my act? What if Cosby was a pilot? Oh, you know what I mean.
Yeah, you did a good Cosby.
Thanks, man.
What's Cosby saying right now?
Just take it with. You want a bigger cell, then you'll do it. No?
Yeah, I like it.
So I'm not doing well, and he pulls on the cord, and I say, listen, you've been a great crowd. Stick around for Frank. And it's kind of meant to be like well, they didn't get it, see. His people didn't get it. I get off stage, and Julie goes, look how tall I am. Okay, that's a creek. And Julie goes, what does it mean, stick around for Frank? He didn't understand.
He didn't get the joke.
I was making fun of myself. Can you wait, please?
Come on, you need a bridge?
I think I just...
I'm really worried about you, man.
No, I'm good.
Do you meditate at all?
I used to, but I stopped.
Why? You didn't like what you were hearing?
She said it would calm the voices, and it didn't. Okay, here comes a camp counselor.
What do you think you complain about the most?
People who ask me to do shit that I really don't want to do.
Yeah.
Hi, kids. Hello. No touching.
Brad Garrett.
Hi. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh. Okay, he hip checked me.
Do you watch any sports?
I do watch sports.
What do you watch?
I do watch sports. How are you? I love the Rams, though I don't understand the game. What is that, football?
Yeah.
I'm a Knights fan. Golden Knights, hockey.
Yeah.
I got another Jew joke for that if you want.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Nope. And are you into sports?
Yeah,
Let's
I
see,
am.
what do you do? You play tennis, right?
I play professional tennis,
Right?
and I play professional basketball. I do. Don't waste your
Sorry.
don't waste your water like that.
Sorry. Remember this old joke? Oh, it feels better.
Yeah.
I got a million of them.
You
Okay,
do, don't
we're
you?
almost in Glendale.
Do you consider yourself intelligent?
Yeah, very.
Look at me. No, seriously, how tall would you want to be?
I wish I was a little taller. You know, I think every actor does. I'd like to top out around 9 feet.
Hey, what's in your medicine cabinet? Do you have
Oh God, how much time you got?
just the second shelf? Tell me what's on the second shelf.
Second shelf, Lexapro, Viagra, Cialis, Flintstone vitamins for the fiance.
Do you wear cologne?
I do.
What do you wear?
I do. I wear a lot of Aramis, just around the neck and area 51.
Yeah. It's like Vietnam, right?
I'll meet you at the rice paddy. We'll get a quick tea. Wait for me. Oh, I should not have an erection right now. That is what's so weird. I just think it's because I never exercise. You ever get mistaken for Gilligan? Why are we walking in the area that was ravaged by fire in a high extreme fire alert week? I don't know, but I gotta tell you something. I gotta take a wicked dump.
Somebody was telling me about someone who took a dump in the woods and used a leaf to wipe, and it was poison ivy.
Seriously?
Yeah. I don't want to have to tell you what happened.
Have you ever dropped one in the woods? Well, you probably have to doing this.
I'm doing it right now as we're walking.
Okay. Do you know CPR?
Now, you used to hit the sauce a lot, didn't you?
I did. Now I got 22 years of pretending I'm sober.
Really? Let's talk seriously for a minute.
Sure. Excuse me.
You were an alcoholic. You still are an alcoholic.
Right.
You're a big fat alcoholic. You can admit that, right?
Sure. Absolutely.
Seriously, come on, man.
What do you weigh?
I know you're changing the subject.
Oh, no, I'm
Because
happy
you
to
don't
talk
like to
about
be
it.
serious.
No, I do. Well, I don't like to be because it's not fun, but I'm very happy to talk about that.
What was the rock bottom?
I got to the point where,
Were you married at the time?
no, actually I got sober in April of '97 before I got married. And I just knew if I wanted a family and children that I had to get rid of this dread I was living in.
You didn't have to go to meetings or anything?
The 12-step it all is wonderful. I think everyone has to find what gets them to stop, and then, you know, the 40 years in therapy, that did a lot of that. Still going.
Right.
I don't know if it's
Hello.
working. Hello.
Brad Garrett.
Stop it. Stop it.
How you
John
doing?
Gaffigan, how are you? Nice
Brad
to
Garrett.
see you.
Hey. Everyone loves Raymond.
Okay,
Everyone or
good to see you.
everybody?
I want you to stop it. Everyone.
Are you embarrassed by
By you? Yes.
fandom?
By fandom?
yeah,
No. Why? What's fandom?
celebrity, being recognized?
Oh, hi. Hey.
That commercial you did for Apple.
Yeah.
Was it Apple?
Yes.
You played like a Frankenstein character
Right.
coming down from your castle or whatever
Right. It was a cabin.
on the
It wasn't
street cabin.
Frankenstein
It was a
doesn't
little bit
live
of
in
a Heidi
castle.
thing,
Right.
and which they shot, I believe, in Prague. Correct me
That's
if I'm
correct.
wrong.
They shot it in Prague and in the Italian Alps.
Wow, how great a gig was that?
It was unbelievable.
You had to be very emotional with that little girl or boy,
Yes.
and that was a great commercial. And
Thank
what
you.
a showcase for your dramatic acting. You could really tune in to your emotions quickly, can't you?
I think I can. Now, right now, I'm trying to actually squelch my emotions.
Because I happen to know that you are a very sensitive man. Even though you joke a lot,
Yeah.
I know that you have a big heart
Thank you.
and you do a lot for people.
Well, like you.
Well, I do a lot more than you do, but
I think it's great to maybe turn around now.
yeah,
Because,
we're going to turn around.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh, look at those people. It's like the Donner Party. How do you know if we're rubbing up against poison ivy? Okay, I think we should stop where we see
Let's go up to the stone up here.
Kevin has a show called Hiking with Kevin.
Oh, sick!
It's my show, Heart Attack with Brad.
Yeah.
Brad, try to pretend you're happy for 1 second.
Okay, I am happy.
All right, guys, thanks. I never knew this, but you got kicked off the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson.
I wasn't kicked off the.
You were never invited back again. How's that?
Well, I mean that's true. A lot of people are never invited back.
What happened? What was the
My
joke?
act.
No, there was
act.
one joke I think you did.
I told Tommy Newsom I had sperm bigger than him. Not funny, and
But
that
true.
could be why. But true.
But true.
Totally true.
Do you like doing stand-up?
I think I like it more than the audience enjoys it. So it's kind of a, what do you call that? A win-win?
Yeah.
You know, I do enjoy it. I
Yeah.
do enjoy it. Not as much as this, of course. This is definitely going on my reel.
In your comedy club in Vegas?
Yes.
What's it called? The Brad Garrett Comedy Club?
That's exactly right. You want me to check you for ticks? Because Lyme disease is real.
Can we talk about one more serious thing?
Sure. Is this
I don't
my
think we've gotten
addiction
like
again?
one serious topic.
No, I hit
on
a
here.
serious one earlier, but I'm happy
No,
to
I
do.
came to your house a couple weeks ago. We did a poker tournament
Yep.
for your charity
Yes.
called.
Maximum Hope Foundation.
Yeah, and why do you care about those people?
Well, because I care about children
Morning.
and families. Hello.
Morning.
I'm doing an interview.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
No, seriously, tell me about your charity.
Such a tool. It's called Maximum Hope Foundation, and we give back. I know that's something it's foreign to you. But we help families that have children with life-limiting illnesses, and we help them with daily necessities like rent or groceries or car payments or utilities. MaximumHopeFoundation.org. Oh, mother.
And then, just a little
Was,
water. Do you sleep through the night?
Standing up. I sleep standing up like
No.
a burro.
That was so great that you wrote that book.
Yeah, did you read it?
No, but I thought it's great that you could write a book.
Well, it's called When the Balls Drop.
Okay.
Simon & Schuster. There's about 14 million copies left. And,
Why is it that everything you touch turns sour, including this hike?
Karma.
Would you
have
say you're a
comedians
negative
on.
person in general?
No, not in general, but I have spurts.
Spurts that are
Yeah.
continuous?
When I'm hiking, then I get upset. I'm holding a drone on a trail next to a burnt-out oak. It's not my Saturday I want it, okay?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the hiking and chatting skills of Mr. Brad Garrett. Man, I didn't think I would get through that hike. Is he ever serious? That's what I hear all the time, but it's more so for him. Thanks for joining. Please subscribe, turn on notifications, and we will catch you next time. Happy trails.
Why don't you let the people on the show be funny?